Hello, everyone, and I hope that you and your families are having a great day today. I'm excited to share with you my favorite flavor of tea. I don't share that lightly. I don't say that lightly. You all know my tea obsession and the links that I go to get a quality tea. And so I'm going to introduce to you my favorite one. This is a white Riesling grape tea. So you can see one of my other videos where I go over the different tiers of caffeine levels of teas. So, pu'ers, blacks, oolongs, herbals, green teas, things like that. This is a white tea. And so it has less caffeine than a green tea, but more than an herbal. So it's a very low amount of caffeine, but it does have caffeine in it. So it's called white Riesling grape for good reason. Okay. This tastes like white wine. It is so good. Now that being said, I don't drink, but I still like the taste of wine. And so this is a well-blended complex tea, and it wakes up the taste buds. This is the flavor notes on the back. It says it makes a crisp, refreshing iced tea or the soothing after dinner cup. So you can enjoy this hot or iced. This is my absolute favorite iced tea. I have this ready made whenever we have company coming over, spring, summer, fall, when it's still a little warm outside, or you can just brew a cup after dinner. Depending on your sensitivity to caffeine, or after lunch would be a good time to have it because it just has a little bit of caffeine in it. And so you can see the tea leaves as they are being steeped. This is 2 heaping teaspoons, or 2.5 to 3 grams if you measure it on a little scale, with 8 ounces of water at 185 degrees for 4 to 5 minutes is what they suggest. So this has rosehip peels, white peony tea from China, black currants, a little bit of flavoring in it, cornflower blossoms and mallow blossoms. So I really love this tea. This is made here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, locally to us. It is the place that I would call home in regards to tea. They do have a little bit of differing beliefs than we do, but I love the tea that they make. It's called the Cultured Cup, and it says taste the adventure. It's quoted the best US retail tea shop at the 2019 World Tea Expo, and their website is www.theculturedcup.com. I really suggest and advise, if you are looking for a good tea, a white tea that you enjoy iced, this would be it, especially if you like those white wine flavors. I actually like rosés more than I like white wines, but this is very similar. And so everyone enjoys it though. It's got that grape after note. It's just really light if you drink it iced, but it's also very savory if you drink it warm. So some teas have a little bit of a different flavor if you ice them versus if you cool them. I mean, if you warm them. And I really like that because then I feel like I get the benefit of drinking 2 different teas when I buy one. So you can see this is my biggest bag of tea in the house. I don't buy every tea this big, but I love to keep this on hand. This is what it looks like as it blossoms. And the reason I say that is because if you look at the tightness of a tea leaf, the tighter it is as it brews, the more brewing you're going to get out of it. So especially a green leaf tea or a white leaf tea, so if they're like curled up like jasmine pearls or an oolong, then you will get a couple to a few steeps out of those. But if they're completely flat, then you probably don't want to reuse those again. Okay, so I'm going to show you how pretty this tea is. Like, I wish I could just waft and you could smell it with me. So it's so pretty. It's got the rosebuds or rose hips, and it's got like this blue to it as well. I don't know if you can see the purple blue. See if I can get some in the camera. There's some. Just I have tea all over my desk. Just so pretty. And then here's those rose hips as well. So that is just beautiful. very crunchy texture, which I like because that means it was dehydrated well, which really preserved a lot of the nutrients in it. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour this. So this is a tea maker that's also on my Amazon. You can look on my Amazon influencer list in the link in my description. And this is what it looks like when it's brewed. So it's a very light color. So typically if you see something this color, you can guarantee that it's herbal, white, or oolong. So typically oolongs are a little darker, but it depends on how much tea leaves you use when you steep them. So let's have a drink. Cheers to your day today. I hope that you've had a great day, and I hope you go buy this and leave me a comment so that I know if you love it or you hate it. Let me know if you like these tea reviews. I love tea, and I feel like this is a very underappreciated thing. So I love you guys. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk to you soon.